Now, for the crime times.
Good evening and welcome to your nightly news report with the Crime Times. I'm your host, Devin Smith, and tonight we're talking about all things El Chapo. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is one of the most notorious drug lords in modern history. Born in 1957 in the small town of Verdeguato, Sonora, Mexico, Guzman rose from poverty to become the leader of the powerful Sonora cartel. His organization was responsible for trafficking massive quantities of drugs, primarily cocaine, heroin, meth, and marijuana, into the United States and around the world. Known for his cunning, violence, and repeated prison escapes, El Chapo became a symbol of the drug war's complexity and the deep roots of organized crime in Mexico. After years on the run, multiple arrests, he was finally captured in 2016 and extradited into the United States in 2017. As of today, El Chapo Guzman is currently awaiting trial in the United States and is facing a life sentence.
Now, for an exclusive interview with the mother and wife of El Chapo.
I'm now here with Maria Consuelo Herrera Perez, Guzman's mother, and Emma Mordeso Conera Espero, his esposa. Maria, do you feel as though your son should be in prison?
Joaquin is my son. I could never speak ill of him. I think he may have been forced to take the wrong path of antisocial activities because of the lack of opportunities.
Thank you, Emma. Do you think your husband is guilty of the charges against him?
I don't know my husband as the person they are showing him as.
Very well, very well. Thank you, ladies. Next up, we have an exclusive interview with Sean Penn, who interviewed El Chapo himself.
Now, for an exclusive interview with Sean Penn. Bum, bum, bum.
Now I'd like to welcome Sean Penn, who interviewed El Chapo himself for a special exclusive one-on-one interview. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you for having
Appreciate you for coming. All right, so let's get started.
Sir,
How were you able to set up an interview with El Chapo?
I had a connection with El Chapo through Kate Castillo.
Okay. And what did you guys plan on doing with this interview, and what drew you to interview him in the first place?
Yes, sir. I wanted to understand what could drive a person to create as much chaos as he has and how he deals with it. I also plan on creating a documentary about him.
Very nice, very nice. And in your interview with El Chapo, you asked him if his criminal organization, if he felt that his criminal organization had any impact on Mexico as a country, and he said that he believed it had no impact at all. How does that response make you feel?
I did my research, and for who I am, I looked it up, and it had a negative impact on Mexico. The organization, very negative, and whoever says otherwise is psychotic.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and your opinion, Sean. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you
Thank
very
you for
much.
having me.
Before we say goodnight, it's time for our last and favorite segment. Why did they do that?
I don't know about you, but I think this is a classic case of strain theory. El Chapo grew up in poverty-stricken and cartel-influenced Sinaloa. I'm not surprised he turned to crime as his career.
Strain theory? No. This is a differential theory. Guzman was exposed to crime at an early age, making him likely to get involved.
Nope, definitely strain theory, but okay. Well, that's all for now. See you next time on The Crime Times.
Good thing no one cares about your opinion.